you get, when there's a trilogy that happens, you get one guy that wins one fight, another guy that wins the other, and the third just kind of settles everything. You're involved in a trilogy where you've lost 3 different ways against Jeremy Horn. How does that come together? Like, out of all the fights that could be matched up, you would think, oh, this has got to be settled. Like a last third Jeremy Horn fight, wouldn't take place.
Well, it probably would have for a little bit longer. There, after Jeremy and I got done, there was probably another at least 2 years that if we would have fought 2 more times or 5 more times, he would have still won them all. And he had a thing over me. I mean, he was just like, he really understood the sport. And I could get position on him. Even those fights I lost him, I was pounding him. One of them we were in the 2nd or 3rd round. I'd won both rounds clearly on all the judges. I was dominating the fights, but he'd have a trick here or there. And I could never be at ease with Jeremy. There was never a point, no matter how bad I was pounding him, that I could exhale. I knew he's still got an armbar coming. He's still going to try this guillotine. He was real slick with the elbows. Like before Tony Ferguson was cutting people over, Jeremy Horn was cutting people open with elbows. He was very tricky. He had a lot of experience. He wouldn't work out as much as I would, but so there were some weekends where he fought twice. He fought on a Friday and he'd get in the car and then he'd fight on a Saturday. He had like a couple hundred fights. Right. But Chris, this is real. He did that. And, before it was commissions, they would book him. And Jeremy was actually ranked number 1 in the world. Anderson was ranked number 2. They fought. Anderson beat him. But that's how Anderson became number 1. He beat Jeremy in a sideshow. It wasn't even the UFC, but these guys were so respected on the regional scene. And that's where I was running into Jeremy. Like I could get him down and I could pound him pretty good. I could win, but hanging in there for 15 minutes at that point in my career was hard. I actually went to a hypnotist after the 3rd time I lost to Jeremy. And I told the guy, I said, hey, I don't know what I'm doing here. I guess I'm just hoping because I'm desperate, but I got this guy. I beat the hell out of him. I've never lost a round to him. And I've never won a fight against him. Something's going on. And I got hypnotized. And that's when I went on my run. My next loss wasn't
really.
I ran into Anderson and lost for the championship. Yeah. And I don't know, that could have been a coincidence, by the way, but maybe not. Maybe there was something to that. I don't know. That's what happened, though.